Sometimes the most important piece of gear in a filmmaker's kit isn't the expensive camera or the high-end lens, but the tiny, overlooked bits of metal that actually hold everything together. That is exactly where these little double-headed studs come into play. If you have ever found yourself on set trying to bridge the gap between a cage and a monitor, or needing to mount a light to a rod, you know the frustration of not having the right connection. These are essentially two-way bridges for any standard quarter-20 thread. They are incredibly simple, but that simplicity is exactly why they work so well. When you hold one of these, you immediately notice the build quality. They are machined from stainless steel, which gives them a reassuring weight and a sense of durability that cheaper, aluminum alternatives just don't have. You aren't going to worry about these stripping out or snapping under the pressure of a heavy monitor rig. They feel solid, precise, and honestly, they look pretty professional with that SmallRig branding etched right into the side. It is a small detail, but it helps distinguish them from the generic, unbranded hardware that tends to get lost in the bottom of a gear bag. Now, here is the reality of using them. Because they are only about 20 millimeters long, they are perfect for tight, low-profile setups where you don't want a bulky adapter sticking out. They disappear into the rig, which is exactly what you want. However, because they are so compact, you do need to be careful when tightening them down. Since there isn't a massive grip area, you might find yourself needing a coin or a flathead screwdriver to get them really snug if you're mounting something heavy. It is a minor trade-off for that sleek, flush look, but it is something to keep in mind if you are constantly swapping gear on the fly. What stands out, though, is the versatility. Whether it is a tripod, a monopod, or just a custom mounting plate for a telescope, these studs just work. They are the kind of thing you buy a pack of, throw in your bag, and forget about until the exact moment you need them. And when that moment comes, you will be glad you have them. They aren't going to change your life, and they certainly aren't the most exciting purchase you will ever make for your camera setup. But they are the kind of reliable, high-quality utility item that keeps a shoot running smoothly. If you're tired of fiddling with mismatched adapters or worrying about cheap hardware failing mid-shoot, these are a no-brainer. They do exactly what they promise. They feel like they will last forever, and they keep your rig looking clean and professional. For the price, it is hard to argue with that kind of peace of mind.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.